ZZ plants are absolutely everywhere right now. Go on Instagram. Plant influencers call them the unkillable houseplant. Interior designers love their glossy architectural leaves. Big box stores can't keep them in stock, but here's what nobody's talking about. Ancient Feng Shui masters. They actually warned against plants like this, and after years of studying plant energy and working with thousands of people in my community, I finally understand why. Your ZZ plant might be the exact reason your home feels stuck, why your energy feels heavy, why you can't seem to move forward. Welcome to Green Life Zen, and today we're uncovering the dark truth about ZZ plants that the plant industry doesn't want you to know. First, let's talk about what a ZZ plant actually is. The full name is Zamioculcas, zamiifolia, which literally translates to false palm. Right there in the name, false, deceptive. Look at these leaves, they're thick, waxy, almost plastic looking. Beautiful, yes. But here's what's happening energetically. Those waxy leaves don't just protect the plant, they repel energy. Most houseplants, they absorb energy, process it, circulate it back into your space. ZZ plants, they create a barrier. Energy hits those leaves and bounces right off, but it gets deeper, literally. ZZ plants grow from thick rhizomes underground. These aren't normal roots, they're storage organs that pull energy down and hold it. In Feng Shui terms, this creates excessive yin energy, dark, heavy, slow-moving, stagnant. And here's the kicker. ZZ plants are famous for thriving on neglect. Water it once a month. Forget about it. It survives. Sounds convenient, right? But think about what that teaches your subconscious. What energy pattern are you inviting into your life? A plant that thrives on neglect teaches you to accept neglect. In your relationships, in your career, in your self-care. Your plants don't just reflect your energy, they create it. In Feng Shui, we talk about Qi, life force energy. It needs to flow. When you place a ZZ plant in a corner, in your living room, in your bedroom, you're essentially putting an energy dam in your space. The Qi hits that plant and stops, pools, stagnates, and you wonder why you feel stuck. Now, you might be thinking, but I love my ZZ plant. It looks great. I get it. But let me ask you something. Since you brought that plant home, have you noticed any of these signs? Number 1, you feel stuck in your career or relationships, like you're trying to move forward, but something invisible is holding you back. Number 2, low motivation even when you're getting enough sleep. You wake up tired, you can't seem to get momentum. Number 3, the room where your ZZ plant lives feels heavy, energetically dead. You avoid spending time there without really knowing why. Number 4, other plants near your ZZ plant struggle. They yellow, they drop leaves, they just don't thrive. Number 5, you've noticed your home feels darker even with the same lighting. If you're nodding along to even 2 of these, your ZZ plant is affecting your energy field. Now, the plant people will point to the NASA Clean Air study. ZZ plants remove toxins, they'll say. And yes, that's technically true, but here's what that study also found. ZZ plants absorb significant amounts of light. They create pockets of darkness in your space. And darkness isn't just visual, it's energetic. Compare a ZZ plant's growth rate to a pothos or spider plant. The ZZ barely moves. 1 new leaf every few months if you're lucky. Slow growth equals slow energy. Stagnant growth equals stagnant life force. And while other plants are actively producing oxygen, circulating fresh energy, ZZ plants produce minimal oxygen. They're taking up space without giving back. Look, I'm not saying ZZ plants are evil. I'm saying they're heavy. And most of us, we don't need more heaviness in our lives. We need flow. We need movement. We need plants that lift us up, not weigh us down. So here's what you can do. You've got 3 options, and I want you to choose the one that feels right for your situation. If you really love your ZZ plant and want to keep it, there is one place it actually works: your bathroom. In Feng Shui, bathrooms are designed to drain negative energy. That's literally their function: waste removal, both physical and energetic. A ZZ plant in the bathroom, it absorbs that heavy energy and helps it move down and out. The plant's natural downward pull actually supports the room's purpose. The other acceptable location: dark basements or storage areas, places where you want stable, grounding, dormant energy, but never, and I mean never, in your bedroom, office, living room, entryway, or kitchen. These are active spaces that need flowing, vibrant energy. Option 2. Energy balancing. If your ZZ plant is staying in a main living area, you need to counterbalance its heavy energy. Pair it with a high-energy plant like a pothos or spider plant. The fast-growing vine energy will help keep Qi moving. Place a citrine crystal next to it. Citrine carries solar energy. Bright, active, abundant. It counteracts the ZZ's yin heaviness. And rotate your ZZ plant weekly. Turn it a quarter turn every 7 days. This prevents energy from settling and stagnating in one direction. But here's my favorite option. Option 3. Replace it with an energy-giving plant. Snake plant. This is the protection plant that actually works with your energy instead of against it. Look at the difference. Vertical, sword-like leaves that direct energy upward, not down like the ZZ plant. This is warrior energy, protective, but active. And here's the magic. Snake plants purify air at night while you sleep. They're working for you, not just surviving despite you. Perfect for bedrooms, offices, and entryways. And yes, I'm doing a full deep dive video on snake plants next week, so subscribe if you haven't already. Pothos. If you want abundance energy, this is your plant. Watch how fast it grows. New leaves every single week. Vines reaching, exploring, expanding. That's the energy of manifestation in action. Golden pothos especially. Those yellow variegations? That's wealth Qi. That's prosperity energy actively circulating through your space. This pairs perfectly with the jade plant teachings I shared in my money plant video. Pothos for flow, jade for accumulation. Together, unstoppable abundance energy. Perfect for living rooms, kitchens, high shelves. Anywhere you need momentum and growth energy. Peace lily. For emotional healing and lighter, feminine energy. Those white blooms, they attract light instead of absorbing it like ZZ plants. They're literally pulling brightness into your space. Peace lilies also have active transpiration. They're constantly releasing moisture, moving energy, circulating Qi, the opposite of stagnation. This is healing energy, feminine, nurturing, purifying. Perfect for meditation spaces, bedrooms, bathrooms where you want emotional release and renewal. Spider plant. For multiplication and active growth mindset. Look at this. One plant produces dozens of babies. That's abundance, consciousness in plant form. That's the energy of multiplication, of expansion, of generosity. Those arching leaves, they're welcoming. They invite energy in instead of repelling it like the ZZ's waxy barrier. And spider plants are one of NASA's top air purifiers with high oxygen production. They're actively giving back to your space. Perfect for anywhere you need momentum. Home offices, creative spaces, kitchens, anywhere you're building something new. See the pattern? Every single one of these plants is active, growing, moving, giving, circulating. The ZZ plant, passive, surviving, holding, blocking. Choose plants that match the life you're creating, not the life you're just surviving. Now, if you're ready to make the switch, there's a right way to do this. This isn't just about swapping plants, it's about intentionally shifting your home's energy field. Step 1. Remove your ZZ plant during the waning moon. We've got perfect timing coming up. October 24th through November 1st. The waning moon is for releasing what no longer serves your highest good. As you remove it, say out loud, "Thank you for your presence. I release you with gratitude as I make space for flowing, vibrant energy." Step 2. Cleanse the space. Use sage, Palo Santo, or even just open the windows and let fresh air circulate for 24 hours. You're clearing out that stagnant energy field the ZZ plant created. Step 3. Bring in your new plant during the new or waxing moon. November 1st through 15th is perfect. The waxing moon is for inviting, building, growing. As you place your new plant, hold it in both hands and set a clear intention. I welcome vibrant, flowing abundance into my home and life. This plant represents growth, movement, and positive energy circulation. Step 4. Seal the ritual. Water your new plant with intention. Each drop of water is carrying your intention into the plant's energy field. Step 5. Rehome your ZZ plant responsibly. Don't just trash it. That creates negative karma. Give it to someone who might actually need that heavy grounding energy. Or, yes, put it in your bathroom where it can serve a purpose. This ritual might seem extra, but I promise you, you'll feel the difference within 48 hours. Okay, before we wrap up, I need to say something important because I know some of you are feeling defensive about your ZZ plants right now. ZZ plants are not evil. They're not bad. They're just heavy, and some people actually need that. A ZZ plant might actually work for you if you're naturally high energy or anxious and need serious grounding. You're recovering from burnout and need temporary stabilization. You're consciously working with its grounding properties as an advanced spiritual practice. You keep it only in bathrooms or basements where that energy serves a purpose. But here's what I see happening in 95% of homes. People buy ZZ plants for convenience, low maintenance, low effort. Set it and forget it. And that convenience becomes a pattern. That low-effort energy seeps into everything. Ask yourself honestly, do I want a plant that survives my neglect, or a plant that inspires me to show up fully? Because your plants are mirrors. They reflect your energy back to you. And they also create the energy you live in. If your plant thrives on being ignored, what does that teach you about your relationships, your career, your health, your dreams? Sometimes the most convenient choice is the one keeping you stuck. Your home is your energetic foundation. Every single element either lifts you up or weighs you down. Choose plants. Choose everything that matches the life you're actively creating, not the life you're passively surviving. Alright, here's what I want you to do right now. Number 1, go look at your ZZ plant. Where is it? How do you feel in that room? Be honest. Number 2, try the 7-day experiment. Move your ZZ to the bathroom or basement. Add a pothos or snake plant to the original spot. Journal what shifts you notice in your energy, your mood, your motivation. Number 3, drop a comment below and tell me, do you have a ZZ plant? Where is it in your home? Have you been feeling stuck in any area of your life lately? Which energy-giving plant are you replacing it with? I read every single comment, and I want to hear your experience. This community learns together, and if you want to go deeper, watch my next video, where I break down exactly why snake plants are the better protection plant, with none of the energy-draining side effects. It's going live next week, so hit subscribe so you don't miss it. Plus, check out my 10 indoor plants for healing and wellness video. It shows you how to build a complete energetic shield for your home using the right plant combinations. Over 530,000 people have already watched it. Remember, your home is sacred space. Every single plant is either supporting your highest good or holding you back from it. Choose wisely. Choose plants that help you thrive, not just survive. Thanks for being part of this conscious living community. Now go check on that ZZ plant, and maybe say goodbye. I'll see you in the next video.